Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. Before I start the video, please remember to give me a like, subscribe, and comment, and then definitely let me know, um, if you guys want me to do any TA on anything down below. And if you guys can please take a second of your time to like the video. If we can get over 100 likes on this video, it would definitely help push my channel out to to a bigger audience. That way other people enjoy my stuff as much as you guys. With that being said, let's get into the video. It's going to be quite short. I do think that as of right now, we have started our descent down to $400 for SPY. Again, on the weekly, I already released a video. I think it was yesterday that I said that I'm pretty bearish. I think our drop as of Friday, if we actually do close this Friday, bearish for the week, I am looking for a 377, 375 within maybe 2-3 weeks. And then I could also be looking for like a 335 within 60 days or so. If this Friday actually closes bearish, those would be my two targets. But for today, we can actually look at what's happened before on these daily bear, on these 8-hour closes, right? So what I wanted to actually look at was, what we've actually closed on, or how, historically we've closed on these 8-hour bear triggers, and it's been pretty consistent for the last couple of times that we've been around this level, where we actually do close an 8-hour and drop about $10, $8 around that area. So that's kind of what I wanted to see. Unless there's like some really big news events, it doesn't really happen all that often. But on these 8-hour candles, we do end up dropping pretty significantly a lot of times, and I want to see what the actual drops are for these, right? So essentially that's what I'm doing right now, because I do think that we could see a big drop from these candles, right? So this is number one. This is, what did I delete here? Oops, there you go. So we have seen drops from 385 all the way down to 376. So again, $10 drop. Second candle here on the 8-hour, highs of 401 down to 392. So again, about a $10 drop. 8-hour candle here, highs of 415, lows of 407. So about a $8 drop. Get rid of this. This one has been, it was a 415, 416 down to 409. So about a $7 drop. This one so far has only been about 406 to like a 404, so like a $2 drop. So if we're actually doing a full $10 drop from here, so I'd say 10 to maybe $7 drop here. So $7 drop would bring us down to around $400 around this level here. And a $7 drop would bring, that's a $7 drop. A $10 drop would bring us down all the way to 396. So again, today, if we do close in about an hour and a half, we do close this 8-hour trigger, I am expecting more of a drop to the low side. Again, I could definitely see us today coming all the way down to roughly at my highest, at my lowest, lowest price that I can think of. We could drop all the way down, possibly to like a 396 on the SPX, somewhere around down this trend here, right? And next target would be around $400, which would be around like it's still, let me see if there's any support here, is anything that holding this up. So it would be around like a 402, 400, or I think the first drop initial would be 402, 400. And then that second drop would be down to like 396 if it's possible. But I think that can happen today, end of day, and if not, possibly sometime later this week. And again, same thing. I think it happened. I think Bitcoin has started its descent, right? Bitcoin's going to be closing a bear day today. I think it's starting its descent all the way down, possibly to 21.7. So I think the next level for it is going to be down here. But eventually, again, I do think it's going to retest this low on the trend for the NASDAQ, or we can actually do the QQQ, right? Just really want to get through this really quickly. Again, this is what I think is going to happen. I know the videos that I've been putting out, the shorts, are kind of, like funny and dumb and stuff, but for the most part, they're pretty much, that's what I'm expecting of the direction, right? I'm actually looking for a QQQ of 276. As of right now, I am looking more for like a 293, 294 level. And then, for the dollar, I am expecting the dollar to run, pretty hard sometime today. And I think it probably is in about 3 hours and 30 minutes. I do think the last time we actually had an 8-hour trigger around this level, you had these pops, but the 4-hour, right? You actually just close a perfect entry on the 4-hour. Usually what that happens is you end up shooting up like, you know, from 100 to 101, so like almost a $2 push. So again, close that back here. 103. I am looking more for a 105 DXY now. You know, as opposed to everything else. But for the most part, that's gonna be kind of it for today. I mean, you can see my other videos and stuff. I mean, Apple, again, if I do think Apple already broke its major trend here, I think it's probably going to go back down to 136. That's more of a long-term target. Nvidia, same thing, probably already broke the trend. I mean, you can make the trend here. It's very easy, right? Trend, probably what you guys were looking for, something like this, right? You already broke that trend. You know, it can probably be a better trend, but it seems like it already broke. You know, I don't need to do too much TA on this. Trend already broke. You have a double top down here. Next level, I can definitely see Nvidia down at like 193. Same thing for Tesla. I still think Tesla's going to drop. You know, I think Tesla's going down to its trend, so maybe somewhere around this range of 194 or 185, but it's coming back down to this trend. I think Tesla is losing its buying power. And even Microsoft, especially with its recent pushes on the AI stuff, I do think Microsoft is actually not that bad. Let's actually check this out. So here, no, I wouldn't say this. I'd say definitely here. So it broke trend, but you are actually retesting right now that trend on the high side, which is kind of funky. Where's that at? Where does this trend come from? This comes from, oh yeah, that's main trend. You're on main trend right now. So I mean, you're retesting that main trend here, right? So right now it's kind of a danger zone. If you actually drop back under this trend here, you're at this level, that's a very big danger zone. And it actually looks like it's dropping down a little bit under there. But again, with Apple already dropping, you know, you already have, you know, everything else dropping that hard. Again, I'm expecting Amazon already at 95. You know, I would not be surprised to see Amazon back at like a 90, 91 or even lower, right? Because it has gaps here at 90, and then more gaps at 87 and 86 down here. So again, would not be surprised if all these gaps are going to get filled after this week. And you already broke first trend, second trend. I mean, there's nothing holding up Amazon right now. Again, I would not be surprised to see Amazon back at 85 bucks, definitely filling these gaps. So for the most part, that's kind of it. Don't really have any other TA for you guys. I just think we might actually see 400, 396 today on SPY. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.